We all identifying as a princess with a tiara
and
a queen.
Yeah, I'm looking at my tiara right now. It's so shiny.
And I'm a fire truck.
Fire truck. What are you, Loki?
I'm mischief maker.
Hey, there we go.
I'm a mischief maker. I like making the mischief and saying,
God.
"Hey, Brownie."
Yeah, hey, Brownie.
Oh, my God.
I think I was there for that.
You were. Indeed, you were.
God.
That head popped around, spun around like.
Oh yeah. It was like for just a second, he was looking back over his back, and then his body whipped around to follow his head. So it was like his head spun around, and then his body followed after that, just like a second after that. And he was like, mother, and I was like, ha 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 ha. And he was like, it had to be you. And I'm like, ha 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 ha, yeah, it's me.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It can't be. Wait, it is Friday. Shit, never mind. I was going to say it can't be Friday soon enough, but it is Friday.
And it was Tennessee, so nobody noticed.
Yeah, definitely.
God.
Oh my God.
That's where I even met Arlena.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
What
happens in Tennessee stays in Tennessee.
ICC Con.
I wished I could have gone this year.
Yeah, I got to see some good drunk streaming videos from that, or not videos, live. She would call me and then she'd FaceTime and everybody was drunk. Yep. So I saw all y'all, but I don't know if y'all remember I saw y'all because half y'all were drunk off your asses.
We were okay, so we were gonna like go up to I can't remember his name. God, we were gonna go up to this guy's room and he had Crown and like a Coke, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'll have a Crown of Coke. And it was me, him, and X-Wing, and we're standing at the elevator, and the elevator doors open. Fucking General Beers from Empire Strikes Back gets out of the elevator.
Yeah.
And he goes, "You boys wouldn't happen to know where the bar is." And I just point my finger and I'm like looking at him, and I don't look away. I don't look down the hall. I just point my finger and I'm like, that way. And X-Wing's like, "It's an honor, sir." And I mean, he almost like got down on, his knees. "I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy." And he's like, "Thank you, gentlemen." And goes down the hall, and he gets absolutely freaking wasted.
Yeah, because Mike kept buying him drinks.
Yeah, Mike kept buying him drinks.
I was going to say, y'all should have said, oh, honored sir, we shall escort thee to the bar. It got with his ass.
They had to come find him.
Oh my God.
Do you know who that is? Yeah, I know who that is. It's General Beers.
Yeah. General Beers.
Good morning, everybody. Here we go. Wonder what's on the tubes today.
This video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe.
Good mark the infinitely tired. Andrew 46 and 2. The Rooster Dave. Mexican Iron Man. Holy shit. Good morning, everybody. That's a lot of names.
Wow.
Woo, woo.
Kind of rolls off the tongue, though, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Morning, y'all.
Morning.
Morning.
Welcome to the Week in Review here on Mornings of Mischief with my two wonderful co-hosts, the Rooster in the hen house, Dave Bob. I almost said Dale Bob.
Dale
Kneel
Bob.
before the Rooster.
Kind of miss that old dude.
Indeed. And the Queen, Babylon 19. The Yam Yams present the lady, Arwen Avalon.
Oh,
I just bowed. I curtsied.
no. Thank you, Dave Bob. I can imagine. You can see it in my head. Hey, y'all. How's it going?
Oh, it's going. It is going. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys have had a great week. It is the end of the week. It's over. It is Friday. If we can just get to the day, through today, we can get to the weekend. Everything's going to be a little bit shinier because that's the way we like it. We like it shiny, don't we?
Is it too early for pink Moscato?
No, it's never too early for pink Moscato,
It's happy hour somewhere in the world, right?
especially if it's in the box.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I'm tempted to dive head first into a box of wine. Really am.
With a straw?
My mouth is my straw. Fuck the straw. I'll just dive in and suck up. There it goes. Nope, no straw this time. Not at all. I'll hoover that shit. Come on, wine. You're mine. That's the mood I'm in, y'all.
Uh-oh. I hear Hurricane Arwen coming. The fan's starting up.
Are we motorboating again? Motorboating.
Yes, early.
He went there. Not me. He went there.
Jester has an avatar. Every time I'm on back tube and I start fanning, he throws up this bat avatar. Because it's like, sound the big whoom, whoom, whoom. Sounds like a big old bat. I'm like, all right, whatever. Oh no, Arlena, we need to talk. I need my Arlena. We need to talk. I'll call you later. You call me, one or the other.
Speaking of talking, we're gonna get to our first topic, ladies and gentlemen, and that topic is apparently Larian Studios hired coordinators for scenes like this in Baldur's Gate 3.
The fact that they need coordinators to piece all this together is just, what the hell? Are you kidding? There's so many things going through my mind. I just can't. Although Loki, you did describe a little bit more detail how this comes about.
Yes. So if you get to this point, so the guy on the left is not a custom made character. The guy on the left is a pre-made character who is a elf vampire.
Uh-huh.
The bear that you see on the right, and yes, it is a bear, is a druid. So the way they get away with this is when the druid gets excited, he turns into a bear.
Oh my God.
And
that is ridiculous.
Your response to that can be, oh my God, no, get away from me. It can be turn back into a human and let's get it on. Or you can be like, bring on the big bear.
Bow chicka wow chicka wow wow
Bow,
wow
chicka,
chicka
wow,
wow
wow.
chicka wow wow. Bleh.
With the bear.
But okay, here's my question. Why?
Yeah, why?
Why?
you asked that. There's another thing I brought up. Someone didn't believe me. A bugbear and an ogre walked into a bar,
Oh my
ladies and gentlemen.
A booger bear.
Booger bear.
A bugbear and a she ogre walked into a bar, and that's what happened.
Okay, well, you brought up
Yes.
something interesting, and I can the bear, excuse me, can the druid, because I guess it being a druid turning into bear form makes it all the more palatable. Whatever, fuck off. But can it be a female, or is it only a dude druid that can
Dude.
bear it up?
Hey, boo.
Oh, you mean can you have a relationship as a woman with the bear?
No, can you be a female druid and then go, ooh, I'm gonna be all bear now? Or is
No.
it only dudes?
Only dudes.
Only dudes. So okay, only dudes. So this is dude sex that's going on with this. Y'all, it's bestiality. I don't care how the hell you slice it.
Yep.
And I'm not going to get into semantics of, well, it's not actually a bear, so it's not bestiality. Screw that. It is bestiality. You're doing it with a bear. It is what it is. So no.
Or Lizzo the Hut,
Yeah.
who they must have hired to coordinate this scene, because she gets very angry when you walk into this barn and interrupt this. Me knows like you. It's either her or it's the Kraken, whatever the hell her name is, the Gorgon, Gorgonzola. What I can't think of her name right now.
Gorlock. Look
There
and
you
look at
go.
the expressions of the other avatars, the other skin. That's how I feel. Look at the blue-haired one. Like,
Well,
what?
okay. To set this up, you're in this town that these goblins have taken over, right? So these goblins have come in and taken over this town, and you're walking by this barn, and you hear, and it's like, oh my God, there's people in the barn. I gotta save the people. I don't know why I didn't think it was something else. I don't know why. I don't know why in my million years I just heard, and I'm like, oh my God, they must need help. All the humans of the village must be in this barn over here, and they need help. And I open the door, and it's Lizzo and
Surprise!
yeah, one of her male backup dancers, and he looks like the cat that ate the canary.
Damn,
When
now,
you do that, he gets back and he's like, and she's
my
like, you interrupt fun time. And you're like, oh, damn. Oh, damn. I done pissed Lizzo off, and she is going to end me. Lester, San Jose, the Skeptic Tank with $12 super chat says, I think I'll take the under of 10 seconds for Arwen. I think, yeah, it'll take, I bet you that's what he meant. It'll take under 10 seconds for Arwen to hold her cackle.
oh my God. Do I really cackle, y'all? Do I cackle?
It's sometimes it's an evil cackle.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of an evil one.
An evil cat. Oh my God, this week it's getting better and better. I have an evil cackle now. Oh, and y'all, somebody turned me down in StreamYards on one of the streams because Loki had to turn me up. I was actually too quiet this morning, which is
Yeah,
something
we
I've
barely
never
hear
been
you.
Kind of
accused
unusual.
of doing.
She's never been known for being quiet.
It's kind of not my thing.
Mm-mm.
Just saying.
And thank you, Lester, San Jose, the Skeptic Tank, for your $12 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright
Thank
here
you,
in
Lester.
Valhalla. And this one is just for you. Skull!
Spartans! What is your profession?
Oh,
Yeah, I know Nick and Chris are both like, what? Being quiet? Are we too quiet? What?
Yeah.
they turned her down. They turned her down to 40 out of 100. And yeah, I was like, no,
we were
let's
back
bump
in the
that up to
green
80.
room. We were back in the green room, and when she
Mm.
came on, I said, Arwen? I can barely hear you.
Which is fine. Look, people can
Oh.
turn me down. That's fine. Just if y'all do turn me down in another stream, that's cool. Just let me know. So when I go into another stream, people are like, what's going on? What? You're quiet. It's just, I don't know, people, it's weird when I'm quiet, I guess.
Mike, she's not married, so I don't know why you're trying. He says, yes, you cackle.
Oh,
Sometimes hilarious, sometimes evil, sometimes insightful, sometimes joyful. I call it the cackle of love. The cackle of love.
the cackle of love. Oh, damn.
When you laugh, I love it fine. It's the cackle of love. Your Muslim uncle with the $1.99 super chat says, skull for Mexican iron super tuber.
Super tuba.
The super tuba brownie. Mexican Iron Man. Thank you so very much. Your Muslim uncle. Let's see. Well, since it's Mikey, we'll do waking out of bed with Mikey. Skull! I swear to God, the guy on the couch turning on the football, that's my gardener. No, he said super tuber. Super tuber, Mike, not YouTuber. Super tuber.
Super tuba. I know what I wanted to ask
tuba.
about Baldur's Gate. Is that a mod or is that like
Nope.
built into the game?
Built into the game.
Fresh to go. Gird your loins. You're ready from day one.
It's not like it is fresh to go. There is no mod.
Okay.
It will take you time to get to there. But in the opening first like 2 hours, you can do the walking into the barn and catching the bugbear, banging the she-ogre. And that was my jaw hit the floor. I was like, holy shit. This went from really interesting, thoughtful story to we handed it over to the middle schooler for a minute. And this is what they came up with.
Wouldn't it be cool if you walked into a barn and there was a bugbear banging a she-ogre?
Yeah. Oh my God. That'd be so cool. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Storyboard. Well, I'm not surprised though. We've become so desensitized to any kind of sexuality or displays of sex that I'm not surprised. This is just the next step. It is.
Yeah, Elizabeth again. Yeah, you can check a bear in Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I know. We were. Yeah, right. Yeah, I can't get much more than that. I can't give you much more than that, but there you go.
I don't know. The look on the bear's face looks like, please don't do this. I'm begging you for the love of God.
Oh no, the bear is not the one that's going to be. The bear's going to be sharing the bear love, not the other way around.
I know, but just the expression on his face.
The bear's pitching, not catching.
Oh my God, I can't. It's like, bang me now, elf. Ugh. I can't. I'm sorry. I guess I'm too old fashioned, y'all. I don't know, but this not for me, so I'm not gonna be. And I know people have said, well, you don't have to bang the bear, you can still play the game. I get it, but nah, the whole thing just kind of turns me off. It's not my thing. I don't want to be running around watching other people doing it either. I just don't. Sorry. They're not exactly gonna miss my business, but not for me. I'm into humans. What can I say?
Yeah. And there's plenty of that there. This is nothing. This is like the two pictures I could have there's so much more than just that.
Man, bear love.
And this is what I don't understand. This is my problem with this. So if you want to have stuff in the game like this, it's fine. Make sure that there's like a thing out there. Hey, guess what? This RPG D&D. Oh my God, it's D&Ds. Make sure it's labeled. You got this game has this in it. At times were tough for Blue after.
Oh my God. Look for the bear necessities. Takes on a whole new meaning. And I get it. It's a druid that shapes into a bear. You said that shapeshifts into a bear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And he gets excited.
But he's at the end of the day, when he shapeshifts into a bear, he's still a freaking bear.
Yes.
He's still an animal. I'm not gonna do the mental gymnastics that says, oh, but he's really a human emulating a bear. I don't give a shit. He's still a bear.
Yes.
It's still a big old animal bear that you're banging.
Yes.
There's no way around that.
No.
So no thanks.
No nope. So if you want to have this, in your game and that's what you want, just make sure it's got, it's labeled. That way someone's not like, oh, little one, you want, oh, here, mommy, look. Oh my God. But they have the people that are praising this for, oh my God, thank you, and all this stuff, can't handle seeing a woman in a skin tight bodysuit, can't stand seeing her ass in a video game. So tell me this, explain this to me, because I honestly don't understand this, and I need some explanation here. Please, everyone out there in chat, help me. You are my only hope. No, I'm not a princess, damn it. Darwin. How can you be, oh my God, yes, let's get into the bear fun and all this stuff. And oh yes, all hail the queen, She-Ogre Lizzo or Gorlock or whatever. But you can't handle a woman with a perfect bubble butt talking about something with a camera on her ass. That has to be removed from gaming. It has to be removed. But this is fucking art. This is art. It's like yes, when Project Storytime and Eris get to talking about the Shifter novels and shit. That is no. That's some funny shit. I'm glad someone out there, but that's not like, you're never gonna win the Pulitzer Prize for fucking writing about shifter romance. This is just the bee's knees, the greatest thing ever, and they can't handle having Miranda Lawson's ass in Mass Effect 2. That's got to get pulled out. You can't show it. Don't show it. Get rid of the ass. No seeing ass in Mass Effect, but this is okay. It's just double talking bullshit.
It is, and I think and I could be completely wrong. I'm totally winging it because I'm living on one brain cell this morning. But I think it goes along with the denormalizing anything that's normal and bringing up to normal anything that's on the fringe. It's like they're trying to flip-flop shit. And this is the way that you do it. If you do it through entertainment, you do it through pop culture. If you can make somebody laugh, you can, get an idea across. If you can make somebody think, oh, well, okay, this is just a game. It's just a game, y'all. Nobody's going to be going around shagging real bears. Well, I don't know. How the hell do you know? I don't know. And it's taking away because, oh my God, we can't have attractive women in anything anymore. We just can't. They got to either look like men, act like men, or, be a bear. Who knows? But
if you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly.
It's not even a chick bear. It's a dude bear on top of that, man. Women can't even be bears in video games getting action. It's got to be the dudes. So that's my feeling. Again, it goes back to, as a society, we're very desensitized. Look, we've got, all the porn sites, OnlyFans, we got all that stuff. Okay. And people are like, oh, it's no big deal. It's just titties and boobs and butts and all that. Okay, whatever. But now this is just the next step. This is the next evolution in that no shame. There's no shame in anything.
They're trying to flip-flop everything, Now being overweight is healthy,
Right.
It's ridiculous.
We are living in the upside down. We are the Stranger Things in the upside down in our society as far as this goes. And, whatever. Is it just a video game? Yes. But, there's just some things that you really just should not explore because it's just going to open doors you don't necessarily want to go down. And we've seen it happen. We've seen it happen many times in society. And they're trying to normalize this kind of shit. Whatever. Okay. Or it's a plug for the furries out there. Maybe the furries felt underrepresented. And so, well, let's give them this. It's a way to kind of incorporate that. I don't know, y'all. I don't think that way. I'm a very normal, straight woman. So I don't think that way, but who knows?
And over in the corner sits lonely old Pooh Bear. Orgy. More like, oh, gee, there isn't one left for me. Oh, bother.
Oh my God. No,
I'm
don't
all
touch Pooh,
alone.
y'all.
Nobody loves me.
Oh God. So I don't know, but I don't know. Life is weird, y'all. Life is weird. It's colorful, but it's weird.
Second topic we've got for today, ladies and gentlemen, is Snow White is the poison apple.
She's got a little bit of brain damage, I think.
Oh my God, like that movie from 1937?
No, she said cartoon, not a movie.
A
It's
cartoon?
a cartoon.
Oh my God.
It's
Yes.
an animated movie. It's not a cartoon.
It's
I'm
like
a cartoon.
so old. It's like so
yeah.
old. Did you know that it was the most like successful movie at the time, like ever?
It was groundbreaking and it shifted the entire animation industry on its ass.
But it's old, y'all. It's
It's a
old and
cartoon.
icky. It's old and icky and like totally needs to be replaced because it's not up to modern day standards.
It's the patriarchy. The patriarchy.
All right.
This guy, he like totally stalks Snow White and he's like, come here, you're mine now. I own you. And even when you're asleep, I'm going to violate you.
Okay, can I say something? Can I
Yes.
about this? Because I tweeted a little bit about this the other day. Here's my thing. Number one, she's 22 years old. Fair enough. Who the hell doesn't think they know everything under the sun when you're 22? I know I did. So, okay, whatever. She thinks she's coming from this wealth of experience and knowledge. Fair enough. We all thought that way when we were young. We all thought we were immortal. We all thought we had all the answers figured out. Okay, whatever. However, that said, she is playing Disney's, aside from Mickey and, Donald and aside from the core legacy characters, she is playing probably one of the most, if not the most iconic princess ever. Started with Snow White. She's playing her. Number two. Oh, and I just see no humility in that. I see no, I'm thankful. Thank you. So I know my cat's crying over there.
It's okay.
I see no, thank you for the opportunity. No graciousness. My God, performers don't have graciousness anymore. That's number one. Number two, she called the prince a stalker.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. There would be no friggin' Snow White story without that prince. And you want to know why? Because Snow White was dead. She wasn't just sleeping. In the original story, the bitch was stone cold dead.
Yes, it's a poison apple, not a sleeping apple.
Yeah.
Thank you. So when he came up to her, he saw her. It wasn't a pervy, oh my God, I got to get on this kind of kiss. It was this beautiful woman.
He's not a necrophiliac.
He's not a necrophiliac. Yes, he's not. He's not. He was like, this is such a shame. This beautiful woman, this tragic waste of her life is gone. And he felt this true, pure love come up inside her. So he blessed her with a simple kiss. And it broke that spell. It showed that true, pure love, the moral of the story, can break anything. And you can achieve anything. And you know what? Snow White did pretty damn good for herself. This whole thing about, well, I'm going to make her the leader she was meant to be. There is no prince. There is no true love. Fuck you. You know what? You don't know shit about that story, because Snow White survived the huntsman. She survived the woods. She survived. She met the dwarves. She found a way to survive and, connect with people. She had a life. She had a life right there, all by her own decisions and actions. Snow White was actually pretty damn smart, but all that's forgotten because of a stalker prince and a pervy kiss. No, no, no. You don't know shit. In 1937 or 2023, what the hell is wrong with dreaming of true love? People have been doing it for millions of years. So she doesn't know shit about that, and she's getting burned on it. And now she's like, oh my God, everything's being taken out of context because you run your mouth without thinking. You think you know everything. How about sit down, be quiet for 5 minutes, learn about your character, be gracious, and act her the best you can act.
Honestly, I don't know why Disney lets their starlets and stars just go off like that. They're actually tanking, millions and millions of dollars. It's beyond me how they can allow them to just go out and do that.
Mm-hmm. I know. I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, another point too. Well, I thought modern women could have it all. Does it make a woman who wants true love any less modern or empowered than the next person? But no, that's just out the window because we've got to get out our agenda. Snow White was meant to be a leader. No prince. No, no, no. Oh, bug off. I don't have time for that shit. I really don't.
She doesn't need no man. She don't need no man. She's the leader in the you know what? The whole thing with the queen changing into the evil witch, the old lady, is that was a reflection of who she was on the inside.
Yep, true self.
Exactly.
That was her true self, and that's why the mirror was like, you might be beautiful, but this bitch is better than you.
Right.
And all of that nuance is gone. All of that nuance is gone. It's missing. It's not there. Why? Because she's acting more like an evil queen and talking more like an evil queen than the evil queen.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Snow White was pure at heart, to the best that a human can be pure at heart. She was kind. She was gentle. Yes, she wanted her prince to come one day. She wanted true love. My God, what girl did not sit there and dream about your true love? Whether it was a man or woman, it don't matter. But when we were little, we all thought about, one day being in love and one day hoping to meet the right person. And one day, what's our wedding going to be like? At least once or twice in our lives. That's the human condition. There is nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make it dated. Oh my God, when she said that word, I swear my skin crawled. I'm like, dated? Then why the hell are y'all even making this movie? If it's such a dated, tired story with a stocky prince, why are you even remaking it?
Honestly, Disney has no creativity left. All they can do is just rehash the same stuff. Keep throwing it out there.
And Miss Martin Muses makes a great point. And this goes back to Star Wars, guys. This goes all the way back to Star Wars in the sequel trilogy because they did the exact same thing with Boyega. They gave him talking points and said, don't go off script. This is what you talk about. Nothing else. And it wasn't until after he got let go and he wasn't working with them anymore that he could come out and say, yeah, it was a shit show. They absolutely were like, push this, don't talk about this, and do what we tell you to do. These are probably Disney's talking points, and they are dumb enough to think this is a way to get people to want to watch it. I absolutely agree. I think that's absolutely correct. This is Disney with the script and their media, whoever their media person is, pushing this. Yes, because every interview, every talk is a chance for them to push their agenda, and it's an agenda. We all know that.
Yes, it is. And if they really wanted to do something different, and maybe they've already done this, I don't know. Shit, they could have taken it and instead of making it about Snow White, having the same story, exactly how it played out in the original, but have it from the queen's point of view. Let's see more of the queen. Let's see more of the mirror. Let's see her spying on Snow White. Let's see the queen go down this descent of madness. Let's see the purity of Snow White. Let's see her beauty. Let's see the kindness. Let's see the dwarves help her, blah, blah, blah. But all the while, it's through the queen's point of view. Let's watch her descent. You call the poison apple. There you go. You're welcome, Disney. You could have done something original or different like that. But no.
They can't think like that.
They don't. And you could have still had the queen be evil. Again, you could see her journey into this obsession over somebody being more beautiful than her, even though she is missing the point. It wasn't just Snow White's physical beauty. Like you said, Loki, it was her inner beauty. It was her inner kindness. It was her inner joy. It was her inner innocence. It was that, sure, she got scared. Sure, she got upset. She got all those things, but she persevered and she survived. And it took the queen's evil act to give her an apple and say, bite me. That finally got her in the end. But here comes the prince, true love, that pure true love, who saved her and undid the queen. That would be brilliant to see all of that through the queen's point of view up to her death and a happy ending. But, whatever. They're not going to give us that.
Mephisto's movie reviews with a 6. I'm not sure what the hell that is. I'll just say $6. $6 super chat. Snow White 37 made $418 million, which is $8.8 billion today.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's just an old cartoon. It's just
As a matter of fact, if y'all, the movie Robin Hood, Disney's Robin Hood, which is probably, besides the Errol Flynn one, my favorite Robin Hood one, where the fox and the bear and all that is Little John and Robin Hood. If you watch the dancing scene that they have in there, the big party scene in the woods, they took a lot of the animation from Snow White and put it in that film. When you see, especially with Maid Marian dancing, those moves are ripped right out of Snow White because it was so iconic.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was already there. It was iconic.
Yep, the movement, because they need real movement to get it right. Yeah.
Yep.
And what about the people that I guess they just identify as dwarves because
and as men, because wasn't there a chick dwarf in there?
Yeah.
But thank you, Mephisto's movie review, for your 6 shekel super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you. Long live the fighters. Skull! Oh!
Long live the fighters!
Oh, Mary would sing it good too. Yeah,
so is it like Snow White and the 7 diversity hires? Before we can move on to our next subject, I've just got to cover. Apparently, they're not dwarves anymore, and you've got I don't know. You've got a dude with a beard wearing a shawl. For those of you who don't know what a shawl is, you should know what a shawl is. You got like, I don't know who the hell Sleepy is.
Sneezy, Droopy.
Oh, they're probably gonna have names like, woke, empowered, stunning, and brave. I don't know.
Snowflake.
That's Safe Space and Snowflake.
Safe Space, Snowflake. These are the twins, Stunning and Brave.
Internet boy or internet gas boy. He'll be on there.
Arwena Activate.
I think it was Steven who said that the picture of the dwarves looked like what they were wearing was leftover costumes from Peter and Wendy, which, could be.
Yeah.
Could be. God.
Why would you want a prince when you can have 7 dwarves?
I'll take the prince. I'll take the prince.
Oh my God, these are like
baby, mono.
These are my friends, and you maybe have like saved my life with a kiss, but you're like a prince, so you have privilege, and I'm so totally not going to be around anyone with privilege. Let's go, dwarves! I can feel like the tall ones around you. These.
That's another thing that they missed real quick. that they miss. And again, they would probably be like, oh my God, yes, that dates it even more because women in the kitchen, blah, blah, blah. But they're missing the point about Snow White's relationship with the dwarves. The dwarves were minors. The dwarves were bachelors. The dwarves' house was a mess. They were just going to work, doing their thing, coming home, partying and sleeping. She came in. She cleaned up their lives, literally.
Yep.
She benefited them as much as they benefited her. And it was
they started taking pride. They started taking pride in themselves and their work. Yes.
Yes. And it was that woman's influence, that woman's touch on their lives that made them realize, we can be better than we are. Again, relationships, men and women kind of work together, kind of need each other. That's, we're on this planet to be helpmeets, help each other out. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that message that Snow White gave, but that'll be tanked.
Well, Chris, that's because the 7 diversity minors are going to be over in Lord of the Rings and Rings of Power. The 7 diversity minors will get the 7 dwarven rings, and they'll be diversity minors or majors. I'm not 100% sure. Now, everybody got really quiet, so I don't even know if I'm still online now.
Sorry, I had to mute. My son was asking me something.
No, you're fine.
Well, you can just about bet your ass that she's going to end up saving the prince, not the other way around.
I didn't think there was going to be a prince. I thought they said there was no prince. That was.
Oh no, there's a prince.
There is a prince.
Yeah, because she talked about the fact that she's like, we could just go in and delete all of the footage of him, and it wouldn't really change the movie at all. And I was like, wow, what a bitch. Yep. I mean, can you imagine being the actor that has played the prince? Imagine being the actor. You've got to hold your tongue. Because this little shitling just told you that your part is so insignificant and so much of a nothing burger that they can just cut you out and it wouldn't change a damn thing.
No.
Why did I do the movie?
Yeah. No humility. No, I'm really proud to be a part of this project of this original Disney groundbreaking animation, changed the course of Hollywood. I'm really honored to be a part of that. Thank you for the opportunity. That's the kind of shit you say on a press tour. Right there. You hype up the studio, you hype up your film, you make everybody happy and glad to want to go see this movie. You make it seem like they're going to have a great time, and you stay positive, you stay neutral, and you just promote things. Yep. What so hard about that? I don't understand it.
Well, she also wants money for every minute that thing showed. She wants a cut.
Yes. Okay. She came out and said that I want to get paid every time someone watches that movie on Netflix, on Disney Plus, on whatever streaming service it's on. She wants to get paid every time.
Well, then she better go reread her contract, because it depends on what the hell's in her contract.
Yep.
And if she doesn't know
signed on the dotted line.
An idiot. Yeah, she's an idiot if she doesn't know. That's what that's about. Whether she gets a flat salary, whether she gets royalties, whatever, that is all ironed out in her contract. And if it's not in there and she signed it, she can bleat till the stars turn cold and disappear in the sky, and it's not going to matter. So
can you imagine? Okay, we're going to roll back the clock. So let's roll back the clock 30 years. And they're like, and the live action Snow White is, and it's somebody. It's who's that girl next door that was in Speed? I can never remember her name. Anyway, somebody beautiful. Mm-hmm. And they come out and they're in their beautiful Snow White dress, and the Disney music. When you wish upon a star, yes. And they're like waving like the Queen of fucking England, and they're like, "Oh my God, it's such an honor to play this historic character." 30 years later, fuck that bitch. She didn't know shit.
Yeah,
she got attacked by a stalker. and she didn't know shit, and we're remaking the whole thing because that's some old ass shit. It's old and it's pathetic, and the Snow White didn't have no peeps, and she wasn't running around with a Glock being like, fuck y'all bitches, pop, 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 pop. So she wasn't shit. We need to bring this into the modern audience. All the dwarves need to be girls that have transitioned, and they need to look like Lizzo and Gorok. And I'm at a loss for words, which doesn't normally happen. June Wong with $10 Australian super chat. True story. Kids in high school used to call me Snow White. Even now, I bet I can look more like Snow White than her. Just need a shave, a good wig, and a dress with a really heavy-duty corset. Well, you know a lady boy, so I bet that wouldn't be that hard to pull off. Thank you, June Wong. We love you, brother. Thank you for the $10 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you. Skull! We've set enough fire to the Magic Kingdom. We have one last story before we leave here today, folks. And I made sure I found it just for Arwen.
I want to see this.
The Three Faces of Adar.
Oh my God.
In the upcoming season 2 of Wangs of Power.
Hey, Mac. Wangs of Power.
Good morning, Makani. Indeed, Wings of Power. Adar will be apparently, according to sources, Adar is Celeborn, and Adar is going to be replaced by Sauron, and eventually, saved by Galadriel, and they'll fall in love and going to go to the chapel and get married, and he'll be renamed Celeborn.
Wait. Hold up. Wait, hang on. Wait. Adar is Celeborn?
Yes.
Oh my God, I think my brain just broke.
Her husband. Okay, let me bring up a picture for anybody who doesn't remember, because I don't blame you.
Oh my God.
I don't blame you if you don't remember. So give me 1 second. I should have had this already up, but I'm apparently not a professional YouTuber. This fucker is Celeborn.
So that's what she
this
was like,
evil, nasty piece of shit.
So he went off and became Adar.
Yes.
Oh God, vomit. They keep spitting on Tolkien every chance they get, don't they? Now we're going to make Adar Celeborn.
Yes. And what is going to happen, cat out of the bag, ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen is he's going to get disgruntled with the big man, because this charming human is Sauron the Deceiver.
Aragorn Light
is Sauron the Deceiver. What the fuck ever. They're gonna not agree, and he's gonna take his place, and he's gonna lock him up in a tower. So Adar is going to be Celeborn, and he's gonna be Sauron in season 2 of Wings of Power.
Well, the first time I saw Galadriel and that all of her 5 foot nothing, that just destroyed it for me.
So, okay, what I want to know, he was Celeborn and he disappeared, and then he became Adar, and now he's going to go back to being Celeborn. What the hell?
Yes.
Yeah, Arlena! Yay! We're going to have fun! Be prepared, baby! She's going to be like, oh, God, Oren. No, you're going to make me do this. I can't with this nonsense.
So and please correct me, anyone out there who's like, Loki, that's not the way it is. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But Celeborn and Elrond fought together on the same side at the Battle of Eregion.
That's my understanding.
So
Celeborn's been around for a long time.
if they are trying to maintain lore, what's going to happen is at some point in the middle of the season, Adar will disagree with what Sauron is doing. Sauron will lock his ass up. Galadriel will find out that Celeborn is being held by Sauron. She'll go to save him, and it's Adar. And that's when she's going to figure out that some kind of dark mojo voodoo has glamored his face to be this dark, evil Adar, but it's really her boy. She's going to save him, and they're going to fight against Sauron at Eregion. And they're going to get their ass kicked. They're going to get their ass absolutely handed to them. And then at the end, the dwarves are going to come in and save the dwarves from Moria will come in and save Elrond and Celeborn. And Galadriel probably will be there too, even though she wasn't in there in the book. If I am wrong in my history of Tolkien lore, by all means, please present me with what really happened. But I'm like 99.9% sure that's what happened.
Yeah, because Celeborn was around.
It doesn't matter. They don't
for
care.
A very long time.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I can't remember who it was.
Well, they're supposed to be married and have children by now.
Who is the dude? It's not Sauron, the other dude. Oh my God, I can't remember his name.
Morgoth.
Okay. Didn't he ask for Galadriel's hand and she spurned him?
Yes.
Because she was already in love with Celeborn and
Yes.
she didn't want anything to do with him. And then he kind of went on a rage and a tirade and
Yes.
and went off and did his bad shit.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, that is legit lore. So technically, Celeborn should have been around the entire time season 1 of Rings of Power. They were together at that point.
Yep.
But no, he's off being Adar. There's no rings to influence him because they hadn't been created yet. So what the hell? And he was one of the few characters I actually found interesting. I don't want him to be Celeborn. I want him to stay Adar. Even though he's, a made-up character, he was kind of interesting to hear a little bit of his backstory, but now that's all going to go out the window. And she's going to come in on her, she's going to come perving on her white horse like she did before and saving him. I cannot with this. I just cannot.
It's the vibrations, y'all. That's why she smiled so big.
Probably named her horse Celeborn. There you go.
Oh, no. It's Spin Cycle.
Oh, Spin Cycle. Okay, Spin Cycle. There we go.
She named it Spin Cycle.
God.
I absolutely believe that, Chris. But it's not going to be Adar. It's going to be Sauron in disguise of Adar. So.
Arlene is in pain.
It's going to be Sauron in disguise as Adar. And Adar is going to be locked away, and Galadriel will get word Celeborn lives and is held by the Dark Lord in his volcano. And she'll go and free Celeborn, but it's going to be Adar. And he's going to have like a glamour and doesn't remember who he is. Celeborn went off to war and never came back like her brother. So it's Adar.
Look, Tolkien was great at these mass stories, but he never got soapy. He never got soap opera-ish. This would be soap opera-ish.
Oh, yeah. The love triangle. Yeah. The love triangle is all soap opera.
Can we just have her be smited in episode 1 and be done with it? I don't know.
And I'm just waiting for
season when that pyroclastic flow hit her.
I agree.
And I'm just waiting for Mimi Durin's wife to be like, oh no, Elrond, you go ahead, you go sleep with Durin. You boys go have a good time. Make sure you put your pajamas on before you do the little, horizontal mambo, but it'll be fine. You go ahead. Go ahead. You boys mind if I watch? I'm gonna smoke a cigar.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what they've turned Lord of the Rings into now.
Oh.
That is Lord of the Rings in 2022 and 2023. Oh no, y'all boys go and have a good time. I'm gonna watch. I'll watch and I'll smoke my cigar. I'll sit here. Ooh, I'm with my man hands, my furry hands. Ooh, they glitter like gold, and I'm gonna watch.
The one thing that saves me for this is that it's not Tolkien. It's not. And it's someone asked the other day on Twitter, just a random comment from somewhere. Why do y'all watch things if you don't like it? Well, one, because I'm reviewing it. I'm going to review it. They want us to watch it. They want us to, they're hailing it as the best Tolkien ever. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see how it stacks up to real Tolkien. It don't. But that's why I'm watching it. So I could say, y'all, no, I'm sorry, but it's not Tolkien. It is a bastardization of really bad fan fiction. Tolkien is not Tolkien. It's Middle Earth terror.
Like sands through the Tower of Borthnak, these are the days of Middle Earth.
God. Markwood Housewives. I love it. No, nothing surprises me anymore, and it doesn't. But I'm gonna be watching, and I'm gonna be taking notes, and I'm gonna be, if it's bad, which if it's anything like season 1, yeah, it's probably gonna be. I'm gonna be burning it to the ground. But whatever.
Hold on.
We got a treat coming.
Oh, we do. We definitely do, because I'm the only queen here, bitches.
Brandwell. I saw that picture on a meme once that said, I like my men like I like my coffee, hot and black. Or no, it wasn't that one. It was, I am like my coffee, hot and spicy. That's what it was, hot and spicy. I'm like, God, that's an elf, y'all.
He's the only queen here.
Oh, he out queens any queen. Yes. Oh, I want that crown. I want those rings. I even want the clothing. God, give me the wig too. Give me the whole package. He looks great. To wear, not to. I don't want him. I mean, the rest of. Anyway, never mind. I do love that crown though. That crown with the berries. Oh, I'm so there. I'm so there.
Oh, imagine Celeborn with the voice of Ruby Ron.
Oh, God. Gladriel.
I don't feel right. This doesn't feel right, Glad. This doesn't feel right.
And Mark, I know it was airplay, but I've seen some memes. Shit, let me see if I can find it.
You're not serious, are you, Mark? Surely you're not serious.
I don't know if I can. Anyway, I can't, but
strong and bitter. I don't know about that.
like strong and bitter.
They got to be sweet too. So they got to be sweet. Got to have that sweetness to them.
See, I take my coffee with triple Splenda and triple cream. I like a little coffee with my sweet. So it's good that way.
Did they make the crown out of what was left of the thorn throne?
I don't know, but I love that crown. It's got the little berries on it. I'm just like, oh, he is the rock star of The Hobbit for sure. Just draped on that throne, like, yeah, you're coming into my house now, bitches. Mm-hmm. He is the queen, the one and only.
Talk to me of Dragonfire.
Oh, love him. I love him. I can't help it. I just love the way he's portrayed in that. I'm like, yes. elves
No,
should be a little snooty. They should.
I love that scene where he's in the Lonely Mountain, and they open that box, and there are all those elven, and he's like, oh my, and then they close it, and he's like, fuck you, don't ever ask me for help or anything ever again.
Like, bitch, please, you did not just close that on my fingers. You are dead. Turns around and swishes out with that train. I'm like, yes, honey.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. Drag Queen's got nothing on Thranduil. Nothing. He's got style and sass. I'm there for it.
And a fucking elk to ride into battle.
Yeah, oh my God, massive supersize. I'm like, bitch, I love everything about you. I want to be you. If I was a dude, I'd want shit. I'm a girl and I want to be you. I mean, it was just so good. That attitude that he had. Perfect. I can't help it. I love sassy elves. I really do.
Yes, Penny, I'm awake. But when Arwen's talking, I just get out of the way.
Turn me down, Loki. I'm sorry. I'll just shut up.
Oh my God! No, we're about to get out of here. I want to thank everybody. For this whole week has been great. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us. Oh, there it is. I was like, how do you know? Oh, yeah, Dave Bob. Wait, there we go. Who is a girl? Well, Arwen's a queen.
I'm a girl. That's double check.
Princess, a queen, a princess, yam.
Royalty, baby, royalty. And I got my own dragon. Suck it,
If you give her a crown, she will swoon.
Oh yes. Chalk it, Mark. Chalk it.
Thank you guys so very much for being here with us this week. Thank you to Dave Bob and to Arwen for being here this morning. You guys just light my Fridays up. You really do.
Well, thank you.
This is
always fun. And I of course, we got to have another. They got to give us more Lord of the Rings news because yes, Queen. The triangle love affair will continue in season 2 of Dun 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 Days of Power. Dun 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 Dun. Like sands through the Tower of Orthnag. These are the days of Middle Earth.
As Middle Earth turns. Oh my God.
The young and the elves.
The young
and the elvish.
Well, they didn't help when they put out that commercial. That was very soapy. They didn't. That was just cringe. And y'all, and I like some cheese. Okay, I don't mind cheesy shit. I think we all could use a little more happy cheese in our lives. But that promotional commercial, or whatever the hell it was, that was beyond cheese. That was like, that was some shit. I don't know what that was.
I kept expecting to see Durin's wife to walk into a police station and be like, have you seen that wonderful Captain Murtaugh? You tell that man I'm coming back and I'm going to butter his bread. I was like, oh my God. I love this woman. I absolutely love this woman. But yeah, we're getting out of here. Arwen, do you have anything going on that you want to throw out? Shout out, let everybody know what's coming up.
Tomorrow, let's see, today's Friday. Yes, it is Friday. Tomorrow, Saturday. Backtube in the evening tomorrow. Then we didn't have Sugar and Spice and Arwena activated this week because I desperately needed a break, and Arlito was like, okay, it's time. But yes, we will be back with the regular shows next week, Tuesday and Thursday, and then whatever else comes up, I've got to kind of not rearrange, but I got to look at my schedule for next week. But yeah, that's what's going on. And of course, Backtube Tuesday night as well. I think, aren't you and Daryl doing Backtube on Tuesday nights?
On Tuesday for the Dark Tower series. We do it, guys, it's very much like if our schedules align. I think I've had to cancel once, he's had to cancel once, and it's just sometimes our schedules don't match up exactly. Yeah. So Hopefully we will, but if we don't, we will be back. We're going to do the whole series. So, and it's going to take a while.
Yeah. So yeah, there we go. And I'll let y'all know if anything else comes up. I'll tweet it out. So.
Dave Bob?
Be back next week, hopefully, if I don't get sick again.
Sorry about that, Dave Bob. Avalon 19 got you.
Avalon 19 took out Dave Bob.
Yep.
Anytime you get around her, that might be a consequence.
It has transcended tech problems and it's gone straight to humans now. So I apologize.
The summer wave you've been hearing about, it's happening.
Yeah.
That'd help us. Daryl says next Tuesday is go. All right, next Tuesday. Guys, there will not be a late show tonight. I will be putting out a community tab again just to make sure everybody knows that there won't be a late show tonight, but we will be back next week. So next Friday, the late show returns with Mexican Iron Man. I'm very excited. And we're gonna have a great time, but no late show this week. So
all right.
We've got a $4.99 before we get out of here. We've got a $4.99 super chat from Jester's Darth Arlena, and she says, "Burn this crap to the ground, Loki."
Yes.
I can do that. And it's even her skull specifically for her. So here you go. Let's burn it down with Jester's Darth Arlena. Skull! My favorite part of that whole little clip thing right there is, what's that bitch's name? Dancing in front of Hagrid's hut as it burns down. And she's like, hee. Oh my God.
Is that Bellatrix?
That Bellatrix. Thank you, Bellatrix
Lestrange. Yes.
What a crazy
Fabulous.
bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely crazy bitch. So, guys, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for everything. You guys keep the fires burning bright. We're getting out of here. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. We'll see you guys next week on the Week in Review. Have a great one, everybody.
Bye.
Mwah.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.